Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Hey, hello, Internet. This is Jason Scranton here on Roll for Effort. And I am excited because I am about to do a review that is long overdue. Today, we want to talk about Altered State. And, I realize that if you're watching this channel, you probably have already read or seen Altered State out there. It's doing very well on Drive Through RPG, and it is an outstanding supplement. It was written by Alex Alvarez and Brandish Gilhelm over at Runehammer Games. This little love child is brilliant, absolutely freaking brilliant. And so I just really quickly want to talk about it and kind of give you a taste of what you'd be getting out of this if you were to pick it up off the store. I think it is well worth the coin. In fact, I'd be charging more if I had made it myself. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And full disclosure, I'm not even that big of a fan personally of cyberpunk stuff, but I'm a big fan of this game. And that's saying something, right? Because to pull me in, even though I'm sort of like a diehard, fantasy DM and player, to be able to have a resource like this that is this brilliantly written honestly, just reading it has kind of helped me think about RPGs in a little bit cleaner way, and building characters in a really interesting way. So right off the bat, it is illustrated by Brandon, Rivers Going By these days, and absolutely gorgeous artwork throughout. Just like with all of their books, the layout and the presentation is to die for in this game. It makes some minor rule changes over the ICRPG core, which is already pretty tight and brilliant. Core is so flexible, right? It's very rules light system, so it leaves you all the room you need as a dungeon master to fill in at the table what you're doing. And what this book does super well is it takes and it adds on to that way in a non-destructive way, an entirely new way of sort of looking at your game to tweak it just enough to make it so that it is this awesome sci-fi, cyberpunk, almost anime-like experience. It's like playing in this game is like living inside of an anime film. It's very high. I mean, at least for me, because I played in a game with Chuck that he ran not too long ago, and it was very much a sort of high-octane, awesome run of things. The biggest overhaul here, for all of you who are playing, is the character creation. It's just fucking brilliant. It's brilliant. It's so good. So steps to create your character, right? You're going to choose your kind of consciousness, the skin that you are, the type you are, enhancements, equipment, weapons, munitions, psionics, bonds, and links. And the way this has been done is not like any other way that it's ever been done before. So let me flip the page here. This is the new character sheet, right? It's got your basic stuff up here, and you walk through one by one. They do these beautiful. I'm not going to show you all of it because I want you to buy the book yourself, but I will skim through it real quickly here. The way your stats, instead of just placing stat points like you would traditionally, your stats end up being determined by your consciousness and your skin that you choose. Like, are you a synth or a human, a construct, a mutant? And all of these are done as tables, as rollable tables. So you could, in a matter of seconds, roll up a character for this game just by going through and rolling randomly. Including with the classes. There's 6 classes, so you could roll randomly there. You get to choose different tags and that kind of thing. Body enhancements. And look at this art, guys. This is just so good. So good. Starting equipment's completely unique. Everything here is designed to deliver that cyberpunk vibe, that anime vibe. I mean, it's so heavily inspired by all of that. you can just feel it. It's dripping from every page. And then for your dungeon masters out there, they do not disappoint. They give you a freaking brilliant kit of ways to start off your campaign, which I think is really great because, at least from a certain, this community tends to be a very do-it-yourself, a DIY community, in the ICRPG community. And so they set you up, right? They give you, some setups that you can try. And these are fantastic either just to use as inspiration or to really just to run if you just wanted to sit down and start playing without a huge amount of planning, which is kind of what I'm about. I'm about doing as little preparation as possible. And so I found these to be just super, super good, super delightful. It gives you locations, loot tables, gear, vehicles, which I thought was cool. You've got that classic street bike you're riding in, Kira style, gunships, mechs, bunch of milestone tags that you can earn, as well as loot pieces, and then a collection of enemies, and a character sheet. So, bottom line, this is not going to be a super long review, but this is an amazing work. And like I said, it's been long overdue. I should have reviewed this the day it came out, to be honest. But it is just beautiful, gorgeous piece of work. Very excited for Brandon and Alex. Really hope to see more like this in the future by them. It's so good. It's so good, and it makes me very excited about the future of Runehammer Games and the work they're doing over there. I think it really helps to elevate the hobby in a unique way. Because all of this, I don't know if you saw me flipping through it. This is not even a long book. There's only like 49 pages, but almost like 5 torches deep. The density of content in here is just so superbly perfect. It's so dead on. It's only exactly as long as it needs to be. It's got that precision that they nail over there for making things really tight, clean, and not too much where you're spending hours on end reading, giant walls of text. Absolutely glorious product. I hope you pick it up, and thank you, Alex and Brandon, for putting this out. Absolutely amazing work, and thank you. So, all right, internet. Hope you have a great night, and let's talk to you later.